babes, welcome back to my channel where it's all about self-growth and positive vibes. If you're new here, my name is Elvia and I post a video every Wednesday to help inspire you on your weight loss journey and on becoming your best self. Today's video is very special to me because we're actually going to talk about the real reason I was able to lose 50 pounds. And I also have a little surprise for you at the end of the video. Losing weight was one of the most rewarding things I did for myself, but learning to love myself changed my life. I feel like that's the one thing we neglect. Let me ask you this. Do you love yourself? Think about it. Do you love yourself deeply? Some of you guys are gonna say yes. Some, you might not know what to say to this question. I remember when someone would ask me that, my ego would step in and would say, yes, what are you talking about? Of course I love myself. But it was a lie. Let me put it in a different perspective. Think about someone that you love deeply. Your children, your family, your spouse, a friend. Now imagine they were having a really bad day. What would you tell them? Imagine they had a very low self-esteem. Would you make them feel better? What if they were crying? What if they felt like a failure? Will you tell them everything's gonna be okay? Yeah. Most of the time we do. Because we want everyone that we love to be happy, to be content with themselves. But we neglect the one person that deserves it the most, that needs it the most, which is yourself. It was really hard for me to reflect on the thoughts and the conversations I would have with myself when I was 220 pounds. It was really difficult for me to put this video out there for you guys, knowing that I was going to put myself and my inner thoughts out there as well. But I think that it's needed. I feel like you guys have to listen to this and know that you're not alone. I would tell myself things like, have you looked at yourself lately? Girl, I don't even know why you keep trying to lose weight when you know that's not gonna happen. Have you seen our double chin? It just keeps getting bigger and bigger every day. Remember the girl at the supermarket, the super cute one? Yeah, she can definitely pull your husband. Do you even think he's gonna stay with you? Have you looked at yourself? Why do you keep beating yourself up about eating clean? You know it's not gonna happen. It's just not. That's not who you are. No matter how many times you commit, you know you're gonna quit. You've been a quitter. You gave up on college. You dropped out. I'm surprised you're still even married, girl. Do you remember how we used to look when we were in high school? We look so good, and look what you did to us now. Why do you even want to lose weight? You tried for so many years, girl. You know it ain't gonna happen. Didn't you go to high school with her? Look how good they look. Girl, they already have degrees, some already bought houses, and you ain't doing nothing with your life. Damn, that body's nice. Girl, don't even dream about it. You know you're never gonna look like that. Everyone's life is so perfect. But yours, remember that. Your life is never gonna be perfect. You will never be them. For several years, I tried losing weight while I talked to myself like that. I felt hopeless. I had no motivation, no energy. In the bottom of my heart, every bone of my body believed that it was impossible. And now it kind of just feels like that was just a memory. It kind of feels like it didn't even happen because of the type of person that I've become and who I am now. I recently read the book, Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It by Kamal Ravikant. I'm sorry, I probably pronounced that wrong. I'll leave the link down below. But it reminded me so much of my journey. Loving myself saved me. I was in this endless cycle of hating the person I was and failing at everything because I didn't believe in myself. I hated looking at myself in the mirror. But by learning to love myself, it made my whole life better. It made my weight loss journey so enjoyable. Loving ourselves saved us. And I hope it does the same for you. So today I'm gonna share 3 tips to start on your self-love journey. The first tip, forgive yourself. Go somewhere where you feel at peace. Go on a hike, go to the beach, to a park, your bedroom, anywhere you can let go. I want you to write on a piece of paper, I forgive myself for, and put down what you forgive yourself for. No more blaming yourself for the weight that you've gained, for the person that you might be now, for the things that you've done. Don't blame yourself for other people's actions. Forgive yourself for any mistakes you've ever done in your life. Feel them, write them down multiple times if you need to, and then read them to yourself out loud. I forgive myself for always being so harsh on myself, for gaining weight, for thinking negative thoughts, for eating the wrong foods, screaming at my children, for always letting my emotions take over me. Forgive yourself for anything you feel accountable for. Say them out loud, repeat them to yourself until you feel it deep down, that weight off your shoulders. After that, rip that paper. Rip it. Burn it, flush it in the toilet, whatever you have to do, but get rid of it. Because now your past mistakes are no longer going to hold you back. You're going to become this whole new person. You're finally going to dedicate the time that you deserve. The second thing you're going to do is write on a piece of paper affirmations to yourself. The first one needs to be, I love myself. Even if you don't believe it, that needs to be your first one. After that, it's on you. Anything that makes you feel better, things that are the best qualities of you, or qualities that you want to have, the best version of you. Describe her. Is she smart? Is she beautiful inside and out? Is she healthy, happy, understanding? Is she fearless, strong? Write all of that down and put it somewhere you're gonna see it every day, because that's gonna be your commitment to yourself. The more you tell your mind something, even if you don't believe it at first, the more it will start believing it. And eventually, you are going to be all of those things that you wrote down. So put it somewhere you feel that you're gonna see it every day. Put it on the corner of your mirror. Put it in front of your desk. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, because I always sit down on my desk. Tape it there. Make it colorful, make it beautiful, whatever it is. Just have fun with it. That's gonna be for you. Every morning you wake up, every time you pass by and look at yourself in the mirror, or every single time you sit down by the bed, whatever it is, put it somewhere you're always going to see it, so you can always remember who you are, who you want to be. This helped me so much, because I could not look at myself in the mirror with love. I would look at myself with so much disgust and look at every imperfection that I had in my body. Every new stretch mark that came out, every discoloration, every new rolls, whatever it was. I saw everything, but never my beauty. And eventually I started believing that. I like how Kamal gives a tip of every single time you're in a dark place, you're having a bad day, your thoughts are going very, very dark on yourself, just keep saying, I love myself. I love myself. You're thinking of how bad work is and how everything bad happens to you. Stop and just, I love myself. I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. Repeat it to yourself every chance that you get. Eventually, you're gonna feel goosebumps on your body, just like the ones you feel when you first fall in love. When you look at yourself in the mirror and you make eye contact with the person in front of you, you're gonna love who she is. No matter how her body looks like, you're gonna love her. The last thing you're gonna do is dedicate at least 30 minutes to yourself. Read a book. Watch YouTube videos about self-love, understanding your emotions, being more confident, work out, eating better, whatever it is. You can also start meditating or journaling. Journaling is a great way for you to express yourself and understand your emotions. You can dedicate those 30 minutes to drinking your coffee by yourself, no distractions, just you at peace. You could also go for a walk, work, do a little mini workout, whatever it is, every day, at least 30 minutes to you time. I literally have on my calendar Elvia time, meaning no distractions, no phones, no nothing. Not even my husband can disturb that peak. It's Elvia time. Put in your calendar 30 minutes for you time. Discovering yourself, learning to love yourself. Feed your mind with the right information that when you wake up and you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, oh, you're so ugly. Remember, no, you're not. You're beautiful. The first thing I do when I wake up is I listen to a motivational speaker, because most of the time when we wake up, we're grouchy and we just, we don't want to be up. We want to stay in bed where it's cozy and comfortable. When the first words you hear in the morning are motivating and it pumps you up and it makes you believe so much in yourself, your whole day feels so different. Your whole morning changes. I know I only said 3 tips, but I do recommend for you to log off social media. Disconnect. Try it for 3 days. Try it for a week. I've tried it for a week, 2 weeks, 3 months, the longest. I definitely recommend you logging off for a little while. You need to know who you are without the distraction of society telling you who you should be. If you really, really want to find out who you are and start loving yourself, disconnect for just a couple of days, 1 week if possible, and you'll see how much you learn about yourself. Self-love changed my life. Learning to love myself helped control my eating habits. It helped me stay motivated. Once you love yourself, you're gonna start realizing that you deserve a lot more than what you've been doing to yourself. So working out is going to feel like a treat rather than a punishment. Eating clean is going to feel like a choice, not like something that's mandatory. Everything changes once your feelings about yourself change, once your mentality about yourself change. And I hope you guys can experience that. That's why I wanted to put this video out there, because it's not all about physical. A lot has to do with mental health. I really hope this video helps you see that. And I hope that you guys experience what I experience. Sorry babes, but we are not gonna be having a shout out this week because we're gonna have something better. We just hit 1,000 subscribers, which is a huge deal to me because I didn't think I was gonna be able to do it this fast, and it's all thanks to you guys, and I have to say thank you somehow. I thought it was gonna be a great idea based on the content that we spoke about today to give a copy of the book Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It. It's an amazing book. I think I read it in like 3 days. But take your time with it, understand it, process it. I'm also gonna be adding a little extra goodies, which I will post on my Instagram story. All you have to do is love yourself. Pretty easy. I want this to be about you. So take your time and figure out what you wanna do to start loving yourself. Write down on the comments below what you plan on doing or what you are doing to love yourself every day. On May 15th, I will be announcing the winner on my Instagram story, so stay tuned for that. Once again, thank you so much for all the love and support you guys have been giving me throughout this journey. It really does mean the world to me. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button right now. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye!